Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Pharmacypedia. This is Dr. Shikha Chauhan, and in this video we are going to learn and discuss about what are the challenges being faced by the formulators in formulating the herbal cosmetics. Friends, herbal cosmetics are derived from the herbal sources, means plants. So when we take the plants into considerations, we want to have a good quality of the herbal formulations. So there, when we consider the cultivation of the plants, the cultivation of plants are influenced by the variability in various environmental factors such as variation in light, variation in temperature, variation in atmospheric conditions, altitude differences, variation in rainfall, and variation in the soil. So when a plant is being continuously produced, having such variability, it may happen that the therapeutic ingredient in the plant varies. This may result in the variability in the phytoconstituents having the therapeutic property in the plant sources. So when you can understand it by a very simple way that you want to have a good quality of the herbal product. Now while you are formulating, we can have a good quality of final product formulation if we have the good quality of raw material and good quality of the manufacturing technique, manufacturing process being followed. Now when we have the variability in the good quality of the raw material, it may happen that it may influence the final product quality. If you have the low quality of the finished product, it means your raw material is of inferior quality. So friends, it is very simple to understand. Any variability in the environmental condition may influence the amount of the phytoconstituents present in the plant, thereby having the variability in the final product. The second factors which pose problem in the formulation development of herbal product is the variability in the regulatory guidelines being followed by the different countries worldwide. Now, till date, there is no harmonized guideline about the herbal product development. In some countries, some guidelines are different. In other countries, there's a guideline. Due to these non-harmonization, also it becomes difficult and challenging to have the consistent herbal product development. And moreover, the differences in the standard practices being followed is also different in different countries. This again poses a challenge for the formulator to develop the herbal product. The third challenge is the product certification. Now, due to the presence of a non-regulatory framework for the herbal product development, one needs to have a certification from various certification agencies. Now there are a large number of certification agencies when we talk about the herbal product development, which actually helps out the people in a way that they set up the standard guidelines, standard documents. Now manufacturer, if they follow their standard guidelines, they will be given certifications. So if a manufacturer is claiming to have a certification, it means he is actually following the standard being set up by these certification agencies and his product is of good quality. And if the manufacturer is failing to have the certifications, it means the product is of inferior quality. So what manufacturers basically do for the herbal product development is that they try to have the certifications from these agencies. Now having certification from these agencies actually add quality to the final product, since they are being manufactured in the way. Now the standard specifications which is being done by these agencies for providing the certification for the product is like checking the ingredients, raw materials, processes, production, manufacturing, raw material storage, packaging and labeling, energy resources usage, and waste disposable management system. Also the certification of manufacturers to certify the quality of the end product. So again, in the case of herbal product development, getting the certification from these agencies is tough, since you have to ensure a lot of the variability attributes. So here I am sharing the certification agencies for the herbal product development, like Cosmos in European Union. They are basically non-government organizations working for the welfare of the people. EcoCert in France, NASA in Australia, National Association for Sustainable Agriculture in Australia, ICEA in Italy, IBD in Brazil, then Oregon Tilth in US, Quality Assurance International in US. So there are the major certification agencies being established in different countries, and they provide certifications to herbal product manufacturers. So the presence of their certificate actually adds quality to their final product. So again, it becomes a challenge for the formulation, since it is another requirement to be followed by the herbal drug formulators. The next challenge being faced by the herbal drug formulation development is the maintenance of the quality control. Friends, it is very simple to understand. For having the good quality of the herbal product, you need to have the good quality of raw material. Again, the raw material is being influenced by the various environmental factors. Apart from that, the second property desired is the good manufacturing practices being followed in the manufacturing unit. For that, you need to follow the good agricultural collection practices. Now, here we are talking about the plant. So plant part has to be identified, authentication has to be done, pre-screening activity has to be done. So number of challenges are more, and moreover, each plant has more than one active constituents. So the presence of active constituents has to be identified. The number of active constituents has to be identified. Then the analytical method development to calculate out the quantity has to be identified. So again, it becomes more challenging in that case, because sometimes it may happen that analytical method standard is not available commercially. So if the standard is not available commercially, you have to develop your own method. So this again becomes a challenging part, having the analytical method development for more than one pharmaceutical constituent. Now, plant actives are again, as discussed, chemically and naturally inconstant. Inconstant here means that they have variations. Then the raw material source and quality are unstable. The method of collecting, now these are additional factors which have to be taken care in case of herbal product development. The method of collection, the method of drying, the method of storage, the method of transportation, the method of processing, because these factors also influence the quantity of the active constituent into the final product. So manufacturer has additional responsibility. First is the ensuring the consistent quality of the raw material. Second, ensuring and establishing the standard guidelines for handling of the plant material, so that every time you have the consistent process to be followed. So if you have the good quality of raw material and again the good quality of manufacturing process, you can have a good quality of final product. For establishing these standard processes, the manufacturer has to actually follow good agricultural practices, GAP. Again, very important. Another term important associated with the herbal product development is the GACP, good agricultural collection practices. The practices has to be standard in terms of the seed assortment, growth environment, use of fertilizer, control use of fertilizers, reaping, drying and storing. Now, GAP procedures will be a vital part for quality regulations. Now, factors such as usage of the new plants, age and part of the plant, gathered period, time and techniques for accumulation, the temperature condition, the sources of the light, water accessibility, how much is the accessibility to the water, supplementations, drying process, transportation, and capacity of the crude material can inevitably affect the quality of the product. Now, friends, again, one has to be particular about the four methods. First is the extraction method. How much constituent of the active constituent is being extracted using what kind of the solvent system. Then second, microbial contamination. How much is the bioburden? Third is the presence of heavy metals from the different sources of water. And fourth is the use of pesticides. Now, these actually determine the final quality of your herbal product, because they affect the therapeutic efficacy of the product. First is extraction method, microbial contamination, presence of heavy metals, and pesticides. So for that purpose, proper standardization and quality control of both the raw material and the herbal preparation should be clearly identified. Now, again, the major challenge in the case of herbal product development is the standardization. You have so many active constituents, you have so many analytical methods, and each method has to be standardized. So again, that becomes a more challenging task for the herbal drug formulator to develop a consistent herbal drug formulation. Moreover, the problem of adulteration, deterioration, and contaminations are more in case of herbal products. So they have to be tackled, and the extracts have to be handled very carefully to ensure the consistent quality. Another challenge in the herbal product development is standardized methods, good manufacturing practices that needs to be followed, because that is the only way by which you can have a good quality product. So this again, in the case of herbal product development, is more challenging, since you have to be very particular from beginning, from the cultivation of the plant till you get the active constituent in your extract. So from very beginning, from natural yield planting to the manufacturing and then to the advertising, finally packaging of your product. So the challenges are at each and every stage, from the cultivation of plant, the way it is being handled, manufacturing, formulation, labeling, packaging. So more number of variability is found in the herbal product development. More inconsistency is being found in the herbal drug product development. Therefore, it is more challenging. And seventh and the last parameter posing greater challenge to the herbal product development is the toxicity concerns. See, for any product, safety is very important, safety and efficiency. So when we talk about the safety, generally it is assumed that herbal drug products are safe, but this is again a myth until and unless it is being proved by the research studies. So a lot of allergic reactions, adverse drug reactions, herbal drug interactions, contamination of the drugs, false authentication of the drug are sometimes the challenges which are, since they are being associated with different kind of the drug properties. So one has to be practical enough, and research studies have to be undertaken to ensure the toxicity concerns associated with the herbal drug product. So friends, I hope I'm clear with the major challenges being faced by the formulator in case of herbal drug product development. Thank you so much for watching my video. In case you like my video, please do subscribe to Pharmacypedia for getting further updates. Also, please like and share Pharmacypedia. Please provide your views in the comment box. Stay tuned. Thank you so much.